Well, here we are, out and about. Not camping as such, but I am looking for camping spots. But it looks like we're going to have quite a storm. So I'm going to head over in that direction, where the blue sky is, hoping that I miss all this. I'll let you know in a moment or two. If I do have a raincoat with me, I'm not a novice at this, so I'll speak to you in a moment. We've come out to find camping spots, and we've actually lost 2 camping spots already. One's just a pile of rubble, and one has been. There's so many dog walkers in this area that they've made a new path, and it kind of walks right next to where I used to camp. I used to sort of hide in the little corner out of the way, and now there's a dog path next to it, with the usual dog poop hanging from branches. Some of these dog walkers don't deserve to be able to come to these places. Okay. So I'll speak to you a bit further on. The wind is really picking up, and there's still that strange feeling in the air, but to that side of me it's blue sky, that side of me is the storm. So hopefully I'll keep on this side and I'll stay away from the storm. I don't mind getting wet, but of course I don't want to get zapped with whatever voltage an electrical storm holds. But you can definitely feel it in the air. Now of course I have looked in this area before. Things do change, and quickly too. Now this is the area I was hoping to look at, but everything's like 4 foot high, all the foliage and the bramble bushes and the knotweed, and who knows what else is in there. So of course we've got to look for a path, and when we find a path we will find dog walkers. There's nothing quite like being woke up early morning with a dog weeing on your tent. And when you take it up with the owner, they say you shouldn't be camped there anyway. They have a point, and so do you. Now, here's I might be able to see there's a path running through there. Lovely little orange butterfly there. A delta whale. Now this is a nice little spot sort of hidden away. The path is over there. There's a small path that way, beyond those trees. The trouble with here though is if you take a look at this, size of that. I'm guessing it came from there. Zoom in on that. Yes, it is an old wound, but there's what we call in the trade a lot of widowmakers. It just puts this nice little spot out of contention. Let's follow this path. I don't think I've been down this path before. And this would have made a nice little spot. Oh, it's covered from every angle. It's just the ground is so tunicky. There's mounds everywhere. There's not even a flat enough spot for somebody to lie down. There are game trails. What an amazing little spot. Look at that flat. Had something crawling up my leg then. Some of the birds I've just been watching. I'm gonna have to get a book. When I was a kid, I could point out every bird and every kind of tree. It's all forgotten. I didn't think I'd forget such swathes of information. I just seen the cuckoo. Such a shame to see this path. It's obviously well trodden. Looks more like a game trail. If you got here late at night and left early in the morning, and I'm sure that'd be a great little spot to camp next to the Footglove. Highly poisonous, of course, but beautiful to look at. The wind's picking up again. I think we might have swayed over into the storm half of the sky. Oh, no, obviously not the sky, but below the storm half of the sky. I do like that little spot. Well, I'll speak to you some more in a bit. Well, the new little camping spot I found was right in the corner down there, and it's just going to be out of reach in here because this is a site of specific scientific interest. There are rare breeds in here of insects, especially butterflies, the adder. There's rare fauna. They've got it all fenced off so that even deer don't get in here. They really do try to keep this place untouched. Beautiful here though. It just looks like an overgrown sort of mess, but once you know why they've left it like this, it is makes it somewhat special. And yet, with all this beauty comes the ugly bit right behind us. There's train tracks, and if you look somewhere down there, where is it? Yeah, look, there's what do you call it, a mobile phone tower or something? Well, I think we've managed to miss that storm, which seems to be over there. So I think I'm going to have a coffee and start making my way back. And there is there is a rainstorm coming in. I can see it from every angle. So I think I'll make a coffee and get out of here before I get wet. I'll speak to you in a moment. Hello, little friend. He's brave, isn't he? He just saw a buzzard a minute ago. He loved you. Oh, he's just waiting for his friend. Look. No, his friend wants to have a good look at us. Hello, friend. You've got to be careful, there's buzzards about. And you'd make a lovely meal for a buzzard. I know, what's this street? Small bit of lunch and a drink. Even though it's organic, I shall not be leaving the peel behind to biodegrade, as a lot of people say. Outdoor Gear Essentials. I'm not affiliated, I don't get paid by them. But if you want some good kit for a reasonable price, get yourself online. I could sit here all day. If I knew there wasn't a storm coming, I would probably sit here for longer. I'm just going to have my coffee and my piece of fruit, and then I'm going to get the flock out of here. I'll speak to you soon. Well, here we go. Again, with my tiny little bit of lunch. And to my great shame and dismay, I have scorched the bench. I'm gutted. It shows no matter how careful you are, things can go awry. It can go wrong. I shouldn't be laughing. I was laughing at my misuse of words, not the situation. Can you send a train past just to make things worse? Yeah. Every time I call past here now and I see that, I will be totally dismayed. And oh well. I'll have to just drink my coffee in shame. And oh, here we go. One of the British bumblebees. Doesn't look like he's getting much. Busy bee. We'll leave him to his work. and I'll speak to you in a moment. Oh, I just heard my first clap of thunder. I didn't see the lightning, but so I've nearly finished my coffee anyway. So what I'll do is I'll get washed up as quick as possible, and I sent a shiver down my spine then. Right, I'll speak to you in a moment when I'm all packed away. Okay, so packing everything away, but what I want to do is I want to bring my raincoat to the top. I was packing everything else away so that in the event of a major downpour, I can just grab my raincoat from the top of the bag. Haven't heard any thunder since that last clap, but I don't know if you can see over there. Come on, hold it steady. That is a downpour. That just doesn't show. Oh, that looks a bit better. And we're heading sort of in that direction. We have to skirt around first, but then we'll be going over in that direction and down. I hope we miss it. Okay, so I'm gonna set off and we'll speak on the way, or the channel has seen this before. I came from that direction. We're heading in that direction. We've done a big circle. Giggity. There were some cool little camping spots down there. But look at the size of this path. You'll probably get away with it in summer. I also know it's a quagmire down there. And it's because of how waterlogged it is, it's a mosquito heaven. Shall we go down and have a look? Just try and prove the point. Oh, and the train tracks are just beyond those trees there. Yeah, you could definitely get away with hiding out down here. Only in the summer though. You can see all the flying, bitey insects already. Is it worth the risk? I can't see anywhere that's actually flat either. Probably there. Let's go and have a look up. See if we're under Widowmain. Everything looks healthy up there. They're all quite thin, nothing too devastating. There's a bit of a path over there, but because this is mosquito heaven, This might actually be worth the risk. Oh, did you hear the thunder? Oh, I hope the camera picked that up. I hadn't seen any flashes, but giggity. But we are, you know, under the foliage and the canopy and all that. I don't know if you can. Let me see if we can zoom in. See the fence just in there? There's a fence to the railroad tracks on the other side. Hey, that means I'm on the right side of the railroad tracks. That's doesn't happen often for me. The good old British foxglove. I grew up with so many of them. I used to live in a place virtually carpeted by them. They are beautiful, aren't they? For such a deadly thing. Ouch. What do you think? Teenage boys? The tree's still alive. It doesn't have to have been teenage boys, of course. It could have been a myriad of things, but teenage boys do tend to enjoy setting fire to trees, don't they? Right, I'll speak to you soon. Well, there we have it. We did a fair few miles, and we lost a couple of camping spots. We possibly gained a couple of camping spots. There are a couple of those places I'm considering camping in. One of them definitely is a summer camp. You won't get away with camping there in the winter. But also it's going to be full of mozzies. So I'll have to keep covered up and lathered up with anti-mosquito spray. That's it, I'm going to put the camera away now. Look at that. And then it gets so dark and dingy, and every now and then there's lightning and thunder, and I'm walking in straight into it. So I'm not going to have the camera out, so we're going to call it quits right here, right now. Right here, right now. Write in the comments who wrote and performed that little ditty. Right here, right now, right here. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this little walkabout. If so, give it a like, give it a hype. And if you're not subscribed, do subscribe. If you like camping and the outdoor stuff, you're on the right channel. But most importantly, please take care out there. It can be a rough old world. Take care, and I'll speak to you next time. Well, I just seen my the lightning and the clap of thunder was horrendous. I'm kind of hoping it happens again so you can see. But look, this is the storm front. This is where it's coming from. I shouldn't really be here. I'm going to keep you running for a while, just in the hope. There's a chap over there practicing his golf swing. I wonder if he knows how many people have died playing golf in a storm. Oh, look at it. Oh, that's an angry storm. And all around it there's rain. I'll try and edit this down for you. There's more thunder. Didn't see any lightning this time. That has to be the longest thunder I've heard ever. That's been going on for at least a minute. It's blowing over in that direction. Oh, did you see that one? Oh, I think I might have caught that one on camera. Where's the thunder? Oh, I should be counting. Oh, more lightning. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000. About 9 miles away. Look at it. Right, that's where I've just come from. So I knew we were walking into this. There must be lightning above those clouds that we can't see because there's just constant rolling of thunder. Yeah, it's probably not that healthy. We're just stuck in, standing in the middle of the field with an electrical device up in the air. So I'm calling it quits. I'm getting out of here while I still can. Oh, listen to it. Shouldn't be doing that. Shouldn't be just rolling on and on. But we're going for my own safety. Goodbye.